All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another Knife Show and Tell. I have Jake here.
Always a pleasure.
He just came back from the New York Custom Knife Show, and we're going to go ahead and just take a look at some of what he brought back. So let's go ahead and get into this. What's this first knife we're looking at here, Jake?
This is made by Matt Diskin. This is his Type C flipper. This is a new design for Matt. He's pretty well known for his Fire, which is a double action, which is now discontinued, so this is what he's working on now. This is cool. It's, titanium handles, titanium backspacer. It has an M390 steel blade, stainless steel insert in the lock bar, which is replaceable. Includes 2 pocket clips, so if you want to reverse it, you can. And anodized titanium hardware, nice little touches to the screws, pivots,
little blue pops.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on, who are we looking at now?
This is Johan van Deventer from South Africa. These are the first pieces we've picked up from him, and very unique. One thing you'll notice when you first see these is the packaging. They kind of come in a little mini crate that has a mini crowbar.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
To open up the knife. But this one right here features Devon Thomas Damascus, carbon fiber G10 handle, NYCKS bearing system. I don't know how these South Africans do it, but they all have some of the smoothest knives out there. And this one's a real stunning piece.
And this is another one.
It is. This
Same
is
designer.
His Cruise flipper. Another NYCKS model that's super smooth. The bolster on this one is Kevlar.
I was wondering what that was. It could look like carbon fiber, but it has a different look to it as well.
Yeah, so it's Kevlar, and yeah, just a little more simple than the other, a little less flashy, but very smooth piece.
Still nice backspacers, little detail on there.
Titanium backspacers, and the blade on this is an N690 from Bowler.
Okay, now we're moving on. We have 3. These are very similar. Kind of the pivot button looks a little different. So tell us who this is that we're looking at.
These are made by Du Hara, who is the son of Koji Hara, the worldwide and highly regarded knife maker from Japan. So this is his son's work. And these really caught my eye because it's very different than what a lot of the American makers are doing. So you'll notice, first of all, that pretty radical blade shape, pretty radical handle shape. A lot of work went into these, a lot of milling on the blade, as well as the handle. So the handle is it's aluminum, and there's a few different pieces. You can see the pivot on each one is colored a little bit differently. These use a plunge lock for locking it up. The blade on these is ATS 34, and just unique. They're just different than everything else we had seen.
Very eye-catching. Speaking of eye-catching, this one, I love the blade on it. Tell us who this is. Looks like obsidian, but I know it's not.
You may recognize this design as a Brian Ty design. Brian's a good friend and always does fantastic work. So this one is his Tack 2, which is one of his newer models. So how he got the look on this blade, it's actually a DLC finish blade, as well as the handle, I believe. But before they DLC coat it, they put kind of a high polished finish on it. At least on the grinds, you can see on the flats it's a little bit different, a little bit matte. But what's cool about the DLC finish is it kind of still shows the steel underneath, as opposed to like a Cerakote that coats the blade completely and you can't see anything. So this is a button lock, plunge lock, and just same quality as you expect from any Brian Ty knife.
All right, so I believe these next ones up are another Japanese designer. Is that right?
Correct. This is Kansai Matsuno. This is his TC08 flipper. We picked up 2 of these, 2 different versions of the same model. One has a layered carbon fiber brass handle, and the other one, do you remember what it was? Was it lightning strike?
Yeah, lightning strike carbon fiber.
Yeah.
I love that brass look though.
Yeah, very cool. These are both great flippers. They have a titanium liner lock frame. Beautiful hollow grind with unique clip point design, and yeah, just another fun Japanese maker that we don't get to see too often.
Yeah, I like the curve in the blade as well. Definitely reminiscent of like a katana or that style of samurai type.
Yeah. CPM 154 steel. It's a fun flipper.
All right, last up, we have a fixed blade.
And this is from Duhar, who we spoke about earlier. This is a fixed blade knife that he does called the San, S-A-N. And this is almost like an art piece. I mean, this isn't really a knife you'd want to use, but the technical skill involved in making this knife was pretty amazing. So the handle consists of, on each side, 3 separate pieces of aluminum. The top 2 have this intricate decorative pattern that has been cut out, and as you can see each layer.
All right, so this also comes with a sheet that matches the blue kind of handle material.
Yeah, very cool matching anodized aluminum sheet that integrates well with this knife.
All right, and that's everything that we have for you. We have several other knives. Go ahead and click here to see what kind of custom knives we currently have available.